Everything is coming out smashingly on my hand, but I try to put it on my face to show you guys and it doesn't come out. Hi divas, how are you? Thank you so much for watching, as always. So today I wanted to talk about the different areas of the face, and I'm actually going to physically draw on my face so that you can see what I'm talking about. I was recently having a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about how she doesn't have like a full lid the way some people have a full lid. I don't either, but you need to be able to fake it, is the best way for me to describe it. That's where they open their eye and they have a definite crease here. So I'm going to draw in where I think my crease is. My natural crease, like when I just look in the mirror straight on, my natural crease is right here. And you can see it's obviously just where there's an actual crease in my eye. My lid is not from here to here. It's just not. My lid is from here to here. So everything below the sparkly line is my lid. And if you notice that when I look up, it seems as though like I'm putting it higher than what it should be, but that's exactly what you want to do. You want it to disappear. So this part is my lid. This is where I'm going to add the color. Now, where I'm going to put my transition color along with my crease color is in this area. The reason why I use the transition color is because there needs to be a color that breaks up the highlight from the crease color. So my crease color is going to go just right above the sparkly line, whereas the transition is going to go from the sparkly line to right above the second sparkly line. And then you have your highlight. I draw a line, right? This is my eyebrow. I'm gonna start my highlight here. Some people just put it here. I like to bring it down here depending on the look and how dramatic I'm doing. You start it here, right beneath your brow, and you blend it down. It meets the transition line, and then you have the crease that's here. And then you wanna blend all that out so that it flows seamlessly into the other. I am somebody, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a harder time blending. It takes too long. That's just the beginning and the end of it. You have to like layer color, blend, blend, blend. Layer color, blend, blend, blend. A lot of times I do not have the time to do all that. So I don't do it. Especially when I'm just going to work. Girl, I just put on a lid color, put a little crease, and I put a little highlight. But there's more to that if you want to add more dimension. Now, I could even add something here. So I can add a color here to frame that. I can add a color here. For me, my waterline, when I'm doing it, I actually put it right, the pink that's right in between. The lower lash line is right below that. You're gonna actually have to draw on your lower lashes in order to get to it. Waterline is when you hold your eye down and you draw right on the pink. If you're just doing your lash line, it's right below it. Then there's also this part of the eye too that I put stuff on. And as you saw in my like Bird of Paradise video, I put things there as well. And that's why I say like depending on what I'm doing, I usually bring my brow color or brow highlighter down here. Because I mean, what other color are you gonna put there, right? So then this is your lash line where you put your eyeliner and you get it as close to your eyelashes as you can get it. And then you also have like the winged area when you want to add a winged type of crease. If this area right here is where I put my crease, I'm doing something a wing and I want to fill that part in. I like to take it up from my bottom, bring it into my crease. Some people put a piece of tape there, I've seen that happen, and then they just fill all this in. And then you have your color here, and you can do different things with that. And if you've seen any of my tutorials, you'll see that I don't just ever usually put one lid color unless I'm doing like a very simple look. Otherwise, I have like a color on here and maybe a color in the center to add some dimension, or I'll have two colors here and build it. I just like to build things. I never really know what I'm going to do until I'm in it doing it. And again, I have my transition color, which is this sparkly line, just coming out of that so that it transitions well into whatever my highlight is there. Alright, so those are the basic parts of the eye that I can show you. I know it looks like a jumble mess now, but that's all that, you know, you can do a lot with your eye. You just have to know where your lid is and commit to that, and then know where you're going to put your crease. On to the face. So, as it stands right now, I look at my face to see where my natural highlights and shadows are. So, I'm looking at my face right now, and I can see a shadow coming from here to here. Right? And then, where I see my highlight, or my lighter points of my face, this is where I see it. And even sometimes I will bridge this gap here. Whatever I put my highlight here, I kind of bring it down. And I use that with this What's Up benefit, and this is a really cool highlighter, and I think almost everybody has it if you shopped at Sephora, because you got it at some point as like a gift. So there's a little space that's in between here, and that is absolutely 100% where my concealer goes. And this concealer is not light enough for what I'm, you know, when you're really trying to cover up the bags, but it works for every day perfectly well. I will put my blush right here, because I'll usually put my blush like right on top. My highlight on top of that. So this is where your highlight should go. Right above your blush. You got me? Feel me? And then for the highlight that goes below your contour, where is it? It is here. And I naturally can just see it. Like I see that it's lighter here. You bring it down a little bit. You put more jawline shadow. I know my face looks like an experiment right now, but I just wanted to show you guys like the different spots of my face. So let's go over it one more time. So we've got shadow here, or contour here, contour here. We've got our highlighter color here, our highlighter color all in here, and then we put our blush, and then we put our like something bronzy or something goldy on top of that. I keep on using the word highlight, but the word highlight just exactly what it means, so you can put it on different parts of your face. You put your brow highlight here, you have your transition color where this first blue sparkly is, and then you have your crease in between there. You have your lid right here, and then you have your concealed area here. You have your lower lash line there. You have your waterline in here. And you've got, if you want to do that darker sort of crease, if you don't just want to do this crease, then you add that there. And you have these two areas that you can add color, and you have this area up here that you can add color. So I hope that that was helpful in any sort of manner, and if not entertaining at the very least, to see me paint my face like I am a warrior of time past. I feel like a warrior. I feel like I should be in the Amazon right now. Like I'm an Amazon warrior woman, ready for battle. All right, thank you ladies, thank you so much, or gentlemen, whoever, thank you so much for watching. I hope that taught you something and made you feel more comfortable about the places that are on your face, and really just take the time to look in the mirror and figure out what your face looks like and where you want to put things, and try it out and have fun with it, and don't give up, and ask me questions if you have any, and I will try to help you. I don't know everything, and I learn just as much from you guys as you learn from me, if you learn anything from me, if you just think I'm entertaining. And that is it. Thank you guys so much. Have a nice evening.